So now, pumpkin tartlets. It really wouldn't be Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie. At least that's the way I feel. But I decided to do something a little bit different this time. Just get out a muffin tin. And I'm gonna make up the dough right now. It's really forgiving. So we've got 2 cups of flour. And this is good old reliable all-purpose flour. Goes right into the food processor. Make your life easy on Thanksgiving. And a couple tablespoons of sugar. I don't want a super sweet crust because all the sweetness is gonna be in the filling. And then to bring out the sweetness, a little bit of salt. I know it sounds funny, right? But salt brings out the flavor of everything, even sweets. So we got a little bit of water. I'm gonna put it on. And that's not steam, that's just flour escaping. I just want the flour and the sugar to come together. Melted butter that has been cooled. There it goes. Starts to get a little loud. That means it's starting to come together. So just get it right on to a nice work surface. Just want to knead this together. And the consistency is a little bit like shortbread. So when it stops being crumbly, that's when I'll start putting it in the muffin tins. Who doesn't like their own little personalized tart, right? Okay, it's all nice and together now. So get a little cookie scoop and just get right in there. Yeah. Okay. So this is the easy part. All you do is squish it down and just bring up the sides a little bit. And it's like playing with Play-Doh. I love playing with my food. I'm having the Furligers over for Thanksgiving. We spend a lot of holidays together. I've known the Furligers since our 2 boys were in kindergarten together. And Zachary's actually gonna come over with his new bride, Zoe. The wedding was so beautiful. And I had to keep my mouth shut. Wolfie was in the wedding, very handsome in his tux. And of course, Andrea was there. But did Valerie say anything about maybe Andrea and Wolfie getting married? No, she didn't. So I didn't want to get the evil eye from my son. The crust is going to go into the fridge for about 20, 30 minutes, let it cool down a little bit. And while that happens, I'll just set the table. All right, let's get to my favorite part of pumpkin pie, the filling. We got an egg, half and half, pumpkin puree. Be careful when you're shopping because some of them actually say pumpkin pie filling. You don't want that one because that's already got sugar in it, it's got spices in it. You wanna be in control of your spices, okay? So we got the pumpkin puree. I have been making pumpkin pies for a very long time and I have made a few mistakes in my lifetime with the spices. Not today though. 2/3 of a cup of half and half. Get the egg in there. No shells. Yay. Okay, time for some sugar. Brown sugar. A heaping 1/3 of a cup. And brown sugar is super duper light, so you kind of have to pack it in to make sure you get enough in there. And now the spices. Cinnamon. So let's get a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon in there. And then a little bit of ginger. And then the allspice. Allspice is actually a tree. And the little corns that they make the allspice from looks like little peppercorns. And it's very strong. I once doubled the amount of allspice in my pumpkin pie. It was inedible. And let's get a little salt in here, shall we? It smells so good. Hello, it's Thanksgiving. Pumpkin pie is here. So I'm sure that the dough is nice and chilled by now. All right, you guys, this chilling the dough step is super duper important because the dough is really pliable, so you want it to firm back up. Because if you didn't do that, it's all gonna turn into like this one little blobby mess. So you want the dough to be chilled before you put your filling in. The oven is already preheated to 375 degrees, so these are gonna go right in for about 30, 35 minutes. Pumpkin tartlets.
Ooh.
But
look at that!
Let's brulee the top, shall we? Grab yourself a tart.
Wow.
Then
Yowza.
Oh, we're individually doing it.
That is fantastic.
toast into marshmallows.
Oh, there we go.
Woo, look at
Isn't
that.
that fun?
Oh, this is excellent.
Woo! That's so good.
That's fun.
That's Thanksgiving.
This is so good.
I love that it offers more crust.
Isn't that fun? Who doesn't like having their own little pumpkin tartlet
That is
all to themselves?
Such a fun idea.
No sharing.
Plus, you can tell someone I had a whole pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving.
I just must say, I've known you, youngin', for a very long time. You a little bit less, just like family now. You really do kind of make your friends into your family when I feel as close to you
Yep.
as I hope you feel the same way.
Of course we do.
You guys are family, and I'm grateful for you every single day. You not so much. Anyway,
Particularly on this day.
from my family to yours, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful Thanksgiving.
You're here.
Happy